Hey guys, well, today we were going to be taking apart the green PC on the left and respraying it red because I didn't think my Ryzen stuff was going to arrive. But so we're going to take apart this. We're going to spray it with this red stuff. Still got the hard drives and everything in it. But that was when I didn't think this was going to arrive. So I think this is my Ryzen stuff, guys. So I'll quickly open it up before my battery dies. Annoyingly though, my AM4 backplate doesn't arrive till tomorrow, I don't think. So that's kind of annoying me at the moment. So, very well packed as usual from Scan. I tend to buy a lot of stuff from Scan, I really rate them. So let's get all this stuff out of the way, shall we? Let's move all this. And we'll get out bits that we want to look at. Very well packaged, I have to admit. Incredible. Incredibly well packaged. So we'll remove that. Cool. So let's have a look at the stuff I bought, guys, before I get into the actual building. So, let's have a look at the motherboard, I suppose. I ended up just buying a B350 board because I wanted this to be totally budget. So I went with the Asus B350 Plus, which seems to be a lot better now that it's getting the BIOS updates. Let's get in here. What do you get? Let's have a look. I/O plate. All this good stuff. Comes with a back plate on it, which will be coming off very tight. And that's it. Pretty nice, actually. Nicer than I thought. This will be coming off because I don't want that. So yeah, looking forward to getting into this board, guys. So this is the board I went with. It's only going to get 16 gigs of RAM. It supports Crossfire, etc., etc. It's got an okay VRM for B350, which is what I was after. I was worried about not going X370. Cool. You get the usual gubbins in here. You get a kind of really shit backplate. I'm surprised. A board that's like £100 that you get a really bad I/O shield. This is just really crap thin metal rubbish. Not impressed, I have to say. Standoff, great. SATA cables and a manual and drivers and all this crap which I won't use. Anyway, that's that. So yeah, looks okay. Disappointed with the I/O shield. Like I said, I think that's a bit cheaping out on Asus's part there. It's kind of crap. Anyway, memory. We went with Corsair Vengeance LED memory, so it's 2 times 8 gigs, DDR4 at 3000 megahertz because obviously Ryzen likes fast memory because the matrix or the infinity matrix that joins the two CPU complexes runs at half the speed of your memory. So I'm kind of hoping to get this up to 3200 or 3400. But either way, 3000 is not a bad place to be. Let's get into this. And I wanted the red LEDs because, you know, it's Ryzen. So it's quick in here. We've all seen memory before, but, you know, it's kind of unusual for me to buy new stuff. So it actually looks really good. So yeah, I have no idea how what the latencies are on this memory, guys. So let's have a look. Here we go. This is 3000 megahertz. It has a red LED, which is pretty cool. So what are we looking at? DDR4, 3000, 15, 17, 17, 35. So 15 is the cast latency, which isn't too bad because the 3200 kits I were looking at had a latency of sort of 16 or 17. So actually they're not any faster at all. If you want to understand what that's about, I'll put a link in the video description. About memory speed, it's not about the megahertz or the cycles per second. So anyway, that's the memory I got. Quite happy with that. Like Corsair memory, big fan. And now I suppose we better get into the main event. Ooh, right, okay. So here is the cooler. Let's have a look at that. Big. So Spire cooler, I think. Wait, Spire? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Pretty big, actually. I think this has an LED in it as well, from what I remember. It's quite a nice bog standard heatsink, actually, considering the crap you get from Intel. This is alright. Don't know if this does have an LED in it. It might not. Doesn't look like it does. Either way, I'm not using it, so it doesn't matter. And this is what we all want to see. We all want to see this bad boy. Here it is, my Ryzen CPU. Very excited to get this. Very, very excited indeed. AMD Ryzen 5 1600. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. That is it there, guys. So we'll put that away. Get all this stuff boxed back up out of the road, and then we are going to shift our attention to stripping down that case, guys. So we'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, guys, let's take this thing apart. Guys, there we have it. The case is stripped out. So guys, when you come back, hopefully you'll see some red parts. Well guys, probably like most of the day has passed, but it is done. Looks pretty good. Quite happy with it actually. Now I need to put it all back together. So I need to put all the fans back in and all the gubbins at the front. And I'm not going to make you guys watch that. So when you come back, hopefully the case will be ready for the installation of the system tomorrow. So I'm going to crack on with that, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Well guys, there you have it. All put back together, resprayed, red and black, ready for Ryzen. I think it looks pretty sweet. That's me for the night. Hopefully tomorrow we'll come back, we'll start putting the system inside this bad boy. Hey guys, well let's get started on this then. Let's get everything installed. We'll do a little bit of a montage. First of all, this needs to come off, and I need to install this back plate here. Well guys, that's build done. You can see I put the 970 in, I put the cables in as best I can. I think it looks pretty good, it's pretty clean. All that's left to do is test boot it. Before I do that, I've got to move some stuff around to make room for the new system. So I will be back shortly. So guys, here we go, the moment of truth. That's not a bad sign. Everything's turned on at least. Come on, screen. Come on, signal. Where are you? Oh. Hey! Cool. Don't know what that is. IP. Ah, okay. It's obviously trying to update. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Oh, something's happening. Oh, so, alright, okay. I only connected one of my hard drives. So it's obviously found it, which is quite cool. Is it going to boot into Windows? And there we go, guys. It's booted into Windows. So that's it done. The Ryzen build is done. I think it looks pretty sweet. There we go. I think it looks pretty good. Everything seems to be working, guys. Now comes the fun of updating everything, and there will be a video about overclocking at some point. But Ryzen's here, and it's real. I'll catch you again in another video, guys. Bye.